One of the areas that's of most interest to people right now, I think, is using yoga techniques for mental health conditions. Of course, there are many techniques that can be used as adjuncts, breathing practices, moving practices. But I think often missed is the more curative aspect of yoga therapy. So in the models I was taught, you have one model that seeks to sort of lessen the imbalances being presented. So for example, many people have anxiety, and you might give someone a breathing practice to reduce their anxiety, and they might tell you, wow, I feel a lot less anxious. Much of yoga therapy is like this, and it's incredibly beneficial. There's another part of yoga therapy, however, that doesn't get discussed as much. And it has more to do with how do we change ourselves, both either anatomically, chronically, internally, so that these things don't crop up anymore. So for someone, for instance, that's suffering from an anxiety disorder, what practices might lead them down a path so that they will wake up one day, maybe a month from now, maybe 10 years from now, and no longer have an anxiety disorder. As a practitioner of yoga and as a yoga therapist, what I'd like to share is that this is not only available, but it is highly possible if you apply yoga therapy properly. So in yoga therapy, we use concepts that lead us to identifying key factors that are causing imbalances in someone's mental system. And then we train people, right, to do practices that will diminish them and maybe eventually eliminate them. Now, it would be without integrity to say that yoga therapy can cure any mental health condition, of course. But in the mix should be the possibility for somebody to get better. I personally had an illness that didn't have a very good prognosis, and yoga techniques helped me not only mitigate the symptoms of that illness, but cure myself. The same can be done with mental health conditions. I have actually seen it personally hundreds of times in front of me by clients. Doesn't always work, and it requires a lot of commitment. But as yoga therapists, we are charged with doing the best we can to offer our clients every option available to them.
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnaha Purnahudachyate Purnahasya Purnamadahya Purnamavaha Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti